Hello and welcome to Working as Intended, your now once weekly World of Tanks stream. Today it's just me, Cabbage Mechanic. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're all happy, healthy, safe, and taken care of. We're going to be playing some World of Tanks. Going to be doing simple tunes with viewers. It is just solo Cabbage today. So feel free to hop in that platoon queue that is now open. And we'll get into some sweet tank matches here. We'll talk about the news in a second. First, I want to know, how are your ranked battles going? Do you enjoy this season better? Are you guys enjoying having the reward vehicles be banned? Do you wish you had them? Do you have horrible things to say about your teammates? Good things? Let me know. JD says it's 73 at home right now, inside and out. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm blacked out. Okay. Well, yep, my camera's not on. You thought it would be easy, didn't you? Didn't you, Cabbage? You thought the camera would just work. Interesting. I can't. Hold on a second, folks. I'll have the camera here in a second. Okay. What have you done, OBS? Okay. This is fine. Alright, well, I'll try to get the camera sorted out. Yeah, noob at work. Basically, except there's literally no reason for OBS to have forgotten my camera. It literally just decided to. You had all day to test these things. I didn't, unfortunately. 87% win rate because of the cheaters over the weekend? Really? That sucks. Alright, folks, let me sort out the SAM real quick. Yeah, I'll hit it with a hammer. The camera is showing in OBS is on, but it's not on. Okay, there's two of me for a second, which is probably what you wanted, right? I'm here. My head is large. I'll shrink that momentarily. Yeah, sorry about that. I literally just deactivated and reactivated the camera and OBS decided it existed. My hair is now hit a sufficiently long point where it is kind of past that awkward stage in between short and long, which I'm happy about, but I'd still really like to get a haircut. All right, thank you for hopping in the platoon queue. Real quick, I just want to run through some news, since I don't have the sweet ticker that Tragic has set up. We have our anniversary coin store is open. Since I have the client up, I will show you where it is. You can go to store, and in the anniversary store, you're going to be able to spend your anniversary coins on all sorts of various consumables and such. 150 for the Sense of Direction map camo, 100 for the Russian reversal style for the 252U. So make sure you're spending those coins if you got them. No sense in letting them go to waste. At the very least, you can get a fun little badge. We also have the on track for the FV4005, as we know it in the community, the S-Barn. If you're interested in hitting things with heat for 1400 damage, that's going to be your ticket to do so. Battle Pass Season 2 is still going on. Make sure you guys check out and make sure you're getting all your free rewards from that. We have a bundle with what content is calling the Tier 8 British duo, the Turtle and the Centurion, but the Centurion's actually the Australian Centurion, so it's the 5-1, which is the one you want, so that's good. Yeah, good news. I think there's still a buy two apparel items, get one free in the Wargaming store. Keep on top of that. And then in general, the ranked mode is the hot thing right now. So sounds like it's going well for some people, not going well for others. I'm really enjoying it. I streamed a couple matches last Thursday on my personal account when I was trying to get some ranked in, and I had multiple games where each team had 15 completely different tanks, which would have never happened last season. Granted, I'm doing intro matches, which isn't the highest level, but I thought that was really cool. Rami says, no disrespect, Cabbage, when Tragic is not here. Her absence is noted, especially with a lot of little bonuses like the ticker. Well, fine. Maybe I'll forget the weekly watcher code, too. It's just my name, Cabmech. Hold on, let me get Restream up here so I can see YouTube. That's a toupee. No, it's not a toupee. Robert says, give it up already. What console is down and broken? Can't be fixed soon. I'm not sure what's going on with console, Robert. This is the page for the PC version. I did hear that console is adding crossplay between PS4 and Xbox. So it might be down because they are adding the crossplay, which is happening today. But you will need to add console at the end of World of Tanks to get to the console pages. Scott says, how do you get into a rank match? Sure thing, Scott. Well, you got to have tier 10 vehicles first off. Since we're on the game client, I'll show that off really fast. You click up here where it says Random Battle. You'll find Rank Battle Season 1. Curfew's in effect for 53 more minutes, so at 5 p.m. Central today, battles will become available. You'll be good to go. It is tier 10 only. Just remember to keep that in mind. I was playing my 5A last time, as you can tell. All right, it was cool to have Crazy Beep on. Yeah, I'm really happy that we're able to start cycling guys in on Thursday again. We're going to keep expanding our streaming, guys. So if you enjoy the various World of Tanks personalities, you'll probably have a chance to see them more often in the near future. Remy says, it wasn't shade on you, but a credit to Tragic. Oh, I know. I'm just giving you shade in return. Commander AF would fix it up. Yeah, what did you guys think of Commander AF's ping video, by the way, showing off the new ping system on the test server? I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let me go to big head mode really quick so I can fix my camera, and then we'll invite some people into the platoon and get playing. There we go. I've made my head more tolerably sized. Big head mode's just straight not working today, so I guess we're not doing that. All right. Now it's working. Cool. American tanks are bad. Russian bias intensifies. No, American tanks are the best. Actually, don't play any other tanks. Just kidding, of course I do. I have tanks from every nation. All right, looks like the top of our platoon queue is going to be Ruthless and For Free. All right, I can't create a platoon because I switched to ranked. For Free, why did you drop the hot guy? You're not feeling hot anymore? Earl said, Cabbage, my voice chat stopped working. Are you guys working on the voice chat? Earl, I haven't heard anything about the voice chat, but I will inquire with our folks. Redeem says, this is such a chill stream and so enjoyable. Thanks to OnStaff. Hey, Redeem, I really appreciate the compliment. Chill is what we aim for. We want to provide a nice platform for mainly to try and answer you guys' questions, or at least get them down to get them to the people who can't answer them, which is often the case, as is with the voice chat thing. Steinhoff on YouTube says, Cabmech, what's your favorite tier 10 tank? My favorite tier 10 tank right now is probably the STB-1. It just feels super comfortable in general. It's got good mobility. It's got a good DPM. It's got good gun depression. It's just a good tank. The Leopard, it's kind of like a less specialized version of the Leopard, I think is how I would put it. So the Leopard's really cool, but if you want a little more gun depression, a little turret armor, and you trade off some penetration and shell velocity. But the STB-1 is just a super comfortable game. JD says, I'm here to remind Cabmech how nice the weather back home is. Yeah, I hear you on that one. It has been regularly over 100, although we are supposed to see the temperature drop here pretty soon. All right, looks like we're going to be playing Tier 5. So you know what I play at Tier 5, chat, which is the M4 Sherman with the big old derp on top. And I'll be doing that again. Oh, you don't have a tier 5. Okay, we're going to have to switch up. For Ruth, you okay going to tier 6? We can play tier 6 Shermans instead. How do you not have a tier 5 for free? What are you doing? You don't have a Sherman or a Panzer IV? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Andrea, how's it going? 60-year kid says, what does everyone think of the True Voodoo video on cheating? Well, I don't know if you guys saw a response to that. We put it out everywhere. We banned all those accounts. For those of you who don't know what's going on, there were some people who were caught using Clan Spotlight accounts to rig Marks of Excellence. I'm personally really upset about that. It's one of the things we ask people when they... I'm going to start this game, by the way. It's going to be tier 6, and we're counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We ask people specifically not to do stuff like that, and let them know that we're going to ban them on their main accounts if they do stuff like that. And then some people had to go and ruin it for everyone. So unfortunately, until we resolve that issue with those accounts, we're not going to be able to use them for anyone, which is a bummer. Yeah, True Voodoo is completely correct. No issue with him. And we thank him and others for bringing it to our attention so that we could take action. So yeah, I'm just really disappointed. I'm disappointed that happened. I shouldn't be surprised, and I'm not, but I'm still disappointed. Nazmul on Facebook says, hey, Cab, what do you say about ranked without reward vehicles? I like it, and I'll tell you why I like it. It's because I've had placement matches that I've been doing where I've had 2 teams with entirely different tanks on each team. Like, each team had 15 different tanks. Oh, Klaus is on the other team, boys. Klaus is in an E25 on the other team. Also, the bird is here. Matteo says, I can't connect servers down. Matteo, if you play console, what is currently happening is they are adding the patch that is going to allow for Xbox and PlayStation crossplay. So you have to check the console news page, but it might be taking longer than they intended. But again, this is the PC page. So, yeah, the bird is going to be making noises. Hey, Zoe, how's it going? See some people talking about Hellcat and Jackson. I think the Jackson is one of the most consistently underrated tanks in the game, in my opinion. Actually, that's not really like it's not a hot take. It's not an original take. Lots of people think that, but people sleep on the Jackson. It's really good. Yeah, we can't die to Klaus, folks. We can't die to Klaus. It's unacceptable. Whatever happens, we'll drown before we die to Klaus. Boyzo de Cerrado, sorry if I butchered your name, says, any chance for PC crossplay with consoles? No, that is a 0% chance of occurring. PC and console are 2 completely different games from the ground up. Money is correct. Robert on Facebook says he loves the M3 Lee. Hey, I love the M3 Lee too. That's another tank that's slept on, because people don't know it's a tank destroyer. Oh, this is very bad. I gotta get down and try and help with these guys that are flanking. Oh, there's your friendly neighborhood M44 to ruin your day. And then his friend, the Crusader SP. This is not going well, chat. We lost Mike Ruth. Just going to take a quick pot shot and try and get behind some cover. Hey Voss, how's it going? James says, do you think an SPG can make it through the ranked battle event? It's going to be harder, right? Because it's going to be harder to find matches. And I think the argument for most competitive players would be that you have less impact on the game, even as a good SPG player, especially with a team of randoms. I think it's doable, but if you're a dedicated SPG player, if you play other classes, I think it might be better to try something else. Or at least mix it up, so you're not always waiting for that long SPG queue. It's just my take. Frequently wrong. Nazmul says, so are you saying reward vehicles are OP and they need nerfs? Yeah, I personally kind of think that, yeah. I don't know, do you think you did a gotcha there, Nazmul? Yeah, I think the Chieftain and the 279E are, in my opinion, a bit overtuned. So a lot of people would argue that the Tier 10 EBR is more overtuned than either of them. So, Boys Out says, when will 1.10 be released? It's so, you know that we don't set dates until we're really sure, But August. Do I have the in-game audio muted? I do. It looks like no. It's show. OBS, are you messing with me again? OBS is showing the audio. There's no in-game sound. Why does this happen every time? It's literally showing an OBS if OBS is working. Michael says, would have been great if they put out like a 5-minute YouTube video explaining what's going on for console and an estimated time of finishing, especially since all websites are down. Yeah, I don't know the whole story of what's happened there, Michael, so I can't really comment on it. All I know is that the crossplay is supposed to happen today, so I suspect that any issues are related to that. Yeah, I'll fix the game audio after this game. Right now I'm just going to try not to die. Yeah, I know I'm not helping much from this position for free. I just keep getting pinned down. Steinhoff on YouTube says, is the American T-110E4 a good tank destroyer? Well, it depends on what you're looking for, right? If you're looking for a meta tank destroyer that is universally considered to be really good, no, I don't think the T-110E4 is that. But it's a totally serviceable tank that you can absolutely have fun with. It's really nice having the turret. I think most people think the E3 is better, but the E4 has the turret, which obviously improves your quality of life. So basically, all I'm going to do now is just try and protect this Artie from getting flanked. John says, why didn't you buff the T-125's cupola armor value similar to how the Renegade is like? So I'd have to check the buffs that are planned for 1.10. I believe that there are buffs for the cupola in that. Am I crazy or am I wrong? T-110E4 is a meme tank, yeah. It hits really hard. Now I'm getting nasty ping too. My roommates are probably downloading something. Kevin Llama's downloading something, I can tell. He tells me there's nothing. He's shouting at me that it's nothing, but I know he's lying. I have 500 ping, Llama. There are no buffs for the cupola. Okay. So it's just the turret and the plate. DPM and gun handling. Oh, no armor buffs at all. Okay. Oh, that's right. They're going more the heavium direction. Yeah, my tank is now lagging spectacularly badly. QoS cabbage? I'm not sure what that means. It is always Llama's fault, guys. Middle says, if your router has a setting, just set your computer as the highest priority. I should do that. Sorry for the boring game chat. I'm trying to figure out the audio thing while also not dying and dealing with lag. Alright, looks like the ping's dying down. Whatever Llama was downloading must be finished. He's so mad that I'm accusing him of downloading. I can't hear what he's saying, I just know he's mad. Ah, broader priority setting, gotcha. Oh, that AMX is... Wait! That's Klaus! We gotta shoot Klaus, chat. We made Klaus run away. No, we run away. I tried to get a track there, maybe not as hard as I should have. Klaus is down. Oh, I'm gonna die to the comet, though. The armor worked. I'll make you bleed for every step. Definitely don't go to Klaus's stream and talk about how I outplayed him. Don't do that. Oh, how did I not get the track on that shot? Alright, Radio Man's dead. I'm worried about that IS-2 pushing up. Oh, no one's watching over me anymore. I'm in trouble, actually, if this guy realizes it. Woo! My ping's getting bad again. Lava, what are you doing? Oh, he's just waiting for his M44 to kill me. Yeah. Once that M44 hit me, it was over. I think we played that pretty well. If I didn't have the lag... Oh, 18 damage off. One more shot, he would have been dead. If we didn't have the lag, I think that would have gone better. Alright, I'm going to spend a minute. We'll switch over to For Free, and I'll try and figure out the sounds. Literally can't hear the game in the stream. Yeah, Steinhoff, there's an issue where the game sounds aren't transmitting. I'm working it out right now. Alright, how about now, chat? Filter should be on the mic only. Yeah, the issue isn't the filter. Like on OBS, it's picking up the audio just fine. It's just OBS has decided to stop reading it. Okay, game sounds are up. I literally had to copy the source and make another source, and both are right next to each other. Neither is muted, but one of them is playing and one of it's not. I don't know what's up with my OBS. It's been doing that with all visual and audio stuff lately. Hey, Deathman, how's it going? Can you please buff the T67 DPM? Use the wire, don't play on Wi-Fi. I don't play on Wi-Fi. You have a filter on the audio and it's doing it on the game sound and not just the mic. I do not have a filter on the audio. Not according to OBS anyway. David, I do not know when the console is coming back. You know what? I'll check their Twitter right now just to see. Alright, console Twitter says, we know you're all excited to rejoin the battle. Big updates require a big overhaul. They don't have any updates on how long exactly it's going to take. Just that the update is taking a while. The shots sound clear, but the engine running is glitch. Yeah, it could be ping related maybe. Yeah, thanks, Goose. What happens, Goose, is I set up the settings and they work fine, and then I have to do another solo stream a month later, and none of the settings work. Wawa, you're a big guy. Yeah, kind of. Franken says, how's your ankle? It's doing well. Thanks for asking. It's doing well. I barely noticed. For those of you who don't know, I broke my ankle in 3 places last Thanksgiving. Now I got a bunch of titanium in there, but it's holding up well. Here, bird. Get out of here, bird. Alright, so you guys have game sounds now? Was anybody having issues with game sounds? Dan M says, is it wrong that I'm playing WAP while watching this? No. I play WAP occasionally just to grind some free XP. Yeah, I'm not the biggest anymore. My younger brother, I'm 6'3". My younger brother just hit 6'6", 6'7". Alright, that game... I feel like we're so invested in this game, we have to finish it out. How did you break it? It's kind of a stupid story. I ride a motorcycle, and so everyone thought it was a motorcycle accident. But no, I actually tripped over a guitar case in my room. My foot got wedged between the guitar case and a chair. And then I fell over, but my ankle stayed upright. It was kind of unpleasant. Jim says, Daniel says, well, you have a tall family. Yeah, my father's 6'5". We're different mothers, though. My mother's much shorter than my brother's mother. Game sounds good. Glad to hear. Azure State. I knew I forgot something. I'll do that real quick. There was another... Jim said I'm playing WAT and watching at the same time. That's awesome. That's how a lot of people play, I think. Tanks is the kind of game where you can kind of watch a stream. The only confusing thing is when you think the game sound from the stream is the game sound from your tank. I just realized I'm gonna have to log in. Guitar-related accidents are rare, yeah. Hey, Commander AF, how's it going? Remy says, Broken Bones stories usually start with a hold my beer. Yeah, I wish it was a better story. Especially because I do so many dumb things that I could hurt myself doing. But, that's not how I did it. Actually, it was funny, when we were interviewing for the new video team, I interviewed Commander AF, and I think was I on crutches at Commander AF, or was I on the scooter? I definitely wasn't walking, I think, when we interviewed. Alright, thank you to For Free and Old Wolf. Next up we have Rolio and Hugo Steele. I'm going to send those invites out real quick. Hugo, I always forget that you don't have the underscore in game. Such a good name, though.
Hugo Steele. I'm Hugo Steele, and I'm here to tank it up.
Pav Kemser says, do you work for Wargaming? I do. If you do, please ask them to up the T2020 in WAP Blitz. I'll see what I can do. They're in Berlin, though. A guy in my grad class years back made a senior quote, I'm 6'5", stop asking. Yeah. I saw one similar to that. We had a guy, a basketball player in ours, I think his senior quote was, the weather appears fine, thanks for asking. Yeah, he is quite literally my brother from another mother. Maybe it's pronounced Huggo. Solar Wind says, just got here. How's it going, Solar Wind? Hope you're having a good night. Old Wolf's gonna have pork chops tonight. Man, I haven't had pork chops in forever. That sounds really good, actually. Akatuka Asuka says, aloha, NA server. Greetings from EU. Hello. I assume you are all of the EU, or you represent all of the EU. And greetings from the United States. Hope to be able to visit you again sometime. Probably not soon, though. Alright, we're going straight to Tier 10. Destroyer in the Tier 10 IS-7 and Hugo in the IS-4. I will bring the Kranwagen. Just because I don't want to bring 3 Soviet heavies. That'd be too much. There's going to be a Tier 10 count-in. 3, 2, 1, going. Russian Pikachu says 3,800 or 3,082 days of premium. Well, yeah. Before the currency split, well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, but I bought a bunch of the link time with the doubloons and World of Warships, and it carried over. A lot of disagreements in chat about pulled pork versus pork chops, smothered pork chops. Pulled pork is great, but if you've ever had like really good pork chops, they can be just fine. Just fine. Yeah, so folks, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get Azarus working today because I got to get into the account, and that requires me to get the token from Tragic, which I'm not going to be able to do. She's doing well. She'll be back tomorrow. Speaking of which, tomorrow, the biggest news yet, chat, now that the chat is full, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, we will be hosting a stream on this channel, one of the channels you're watching right now, be it Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We prefer you to watch on Twitch just because it offers us the best tools to interact and engage with you, just so you know. But we are going to be having a stream with Nicholas, the Chieftain Morin, our in-house tanker and historian, and the Museum of American Armor. I believe it's in Long Island, New York. So if you're interested in those museum streams we've been doing, come check that one out. My understanding is we are going to have actual tanks running and demonstrating on the stream, so I'm really excited about that. That'll be cool to show off. We will be streaming on Facebook and YouTube as well, so no worries if you can't use one of the other ones. But definitely come check that stream out. It's going to be a good time. Baby back ribs slowly on the grill. That sounds nice. My ping is still terrible. It's got to be our other roommate downloading something. I'm not on... No, I'm on US Central. I was like, am I on LATAM? Sometimes I'll have bad ping for the first game and it'll go away, but I think somebody's downloading something. How can I join the Platoon in YouTube? Unfortunately, you do have to join us on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/worldoftanksna. The Platoon Q app is there. Drop that link real quick. Wow, somebody's already up here. This is a bad position, but I want to hold this for our team. Who knows, says the Long Island Museum absorbed most of the Danbury Military Museum's collection. Ah, I didn't know that. They do have a ton of vehicles, I know that. Nick is very excited to work with them. I'm lagging so bad. Yeah, now I'm pinging up to like 600 there briefly. What the heck is going on? I know it's not... It doesn't appear to be the rest of my internet. I hear WoW website has some tools and suggestions on how to be sure it's not their servers. No, I'm pretty confident it's my connection. Really? That didn't pen, huh? Oh, that's where the it was. Okay. Bad idea. Alright, now my ping's down. I think my other roommate might have seen the message in chat and stopped downloading whatever they were downloading. Oh, we're surrounded now. This is good. This is good. This is what you get for trying to play the North on Sand River. Apologies to, was it Destroyer or Hugo that was there with me? It was Hugo. Sorry, Hugo, I got you killed with my dumb decision-making. Let's watch Destroyer and see if he can redeem our platoon a little bit. Pick up some of these guys coming in from the north. Alan says, are they going to make more multinational tanks? I heard they were disappointed in the response to the Rudy. I haven't heard of any plans to release more multinational tanks in the immediate future. I also have not heard of anyone being disappointed about the Rudy. Doesn't mean it's not true, but I haven't heard that from anyone. Now my ping can't decide if it wants to be good or not. Are there any Soyuz members of the other team? No. Went poorly for us, Kib. Yeah, we were 2v7ing or whatever up there. And somehow we also lost the south, even though we were 2v7ing up north. I don't know, man. Sometimes that's just the way she goes. RNG was to blame, yeah, definitely. OBS is just doing what it wants today. There we go, should be back. I'm a noob says, will there be a weekly watcher code drop today? Yes, there will be in about 20 minutes. Your chieftain is holding that rock solid though? Yeah. We'll see if he can hold up to all 10 of the other tanks. Teddy says, are y'all on PC affiliated? Affiliated with who? Petasfo32 says, I have switched from YouTube to Twitch. I've evolved. Thanks for hopping on by to Twitch. Hope you enjoy all of the cool features we have here. We normally have Azarus going, which is a way to earn some cool stuff in-game for free by answering trivia questions and questions about our performance in-game. It's not running today because Tragic is out, but it will be back up on our Thursday stream. With Xbox, there's different. So we're both under Wargaming, right, Teddy? But the console team is an entirely separate development and publishing team that is based in Chicago, Illinois. It's technically Chicago and their sister office in Baltimore, whereas we work for the PC publishing office in Austin, Texas. So we are affiliated, but it's generally different people that work on the products. It's actually almost entirely. I think marketing, like some of the teams, like marketing might work between them, but us publishing employees do not. Thank you for the game, Hugo and Destroyer. Unfortunately, that one didn't go super well. We're gonna get a good game here now. My ping's starting to calm down a bit. So next up, we have Insanely Average and Nature Force. I'm in Twitch. What to do now? Well, if you're logged into Twitch, which you can do, actually someone just did it. You type !join space and then your username in game, and that'll put you into the platoon queue. And you can view the platoon queue below the stream. There's a play with viewers plugin there. All right, so anything Nature Force wants, says Insanely Average. All right, Nature Force, it's up to you. He says Tier 9 ST1 is what we're going with. Tier 9, huh? M46. I don't even know why I hesitated. Alright, we're going to be playing Tier 9 in 3, 2, 1, battling. Yep, Leaky Watcher code will be going up in about 20 minutes here. Rami says crazy that wargaming offices are so spread out like that. It's kind of just how things develop naturally. Like, we used to have the office in San Francisco area. And we used to have another development office in Seattle. When you have, like, the way a lot of it happened is we acquired an older game studio, and they became part of wargaming. That's what happened in both Chicago and Seattle. So they were already a self-contained gaming company before they joined wargaming. Nature Force says, why not the M103? Because you told me not to. You told me it was ugly. How about that Pagan Online, though? I liked Pagan Online. It had I think they missed a couple things, but in general, I thought it was a nice mix-up for the Diablo genre, the action RPG genre. Steinhoff, as soon as I get a break in the play, I'll help you out there. So one thing I've noticed is that Southside can always get up to the hill faster, but a lot of times it doesn't work out for them. If, for example, like that guy pushes past 4 of us. What I'm doing now is dumb and it's going to get me shot. Yeah, I knew that. I'm really surprised that second shot hit, actually. I thought I was going to get away with it. I gotta back up now. Yeah, it looks like it's running choppy now too. Something's going on with my network, guys. This is why I don't, this is why I have a lot of issues streaming from my home. I live in a semi-rural area and my internet is just not very reliable. Yeah, sorry guys, I see the lag. I think that's network related though. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Got him. Like, I thought that Swedish tanks were cool, but he didn't know that American tanks were better. That's what happened with that exchange. Man, the lag looks horrible, guys. Sorry about that. So many weird technical things going wrong today. My bitrate looks fine. I don't understand what the problem is. I'm getting a ton of drop frames though. Yeah, you know what? OBS looks fine. The issue is between OBS and Restream. I sound like an alien spaceship landing. Great. Yeah, I think I am going to restart OBS chat right after this game.